video, we will take our previous video and go to the next step where we auto number the menu options from hard coded to automated. So in this snapshot on our previous menu options, we actually hard coded the values. But what we want to do is we want to automate them, have them also as part of our array, as part of our loop. So to do that, two things we need to change. The first one is to get rid of those numbers from the menu options in our array. And that way, this will give us the ability of adding more options later on without having to worry about these numbers. So it makes your code more flexible and easier to scale if you need to add more features later on. So the other thing that we need to change is instead of using a for each loop, we're going to use a for loop so that we can have the index that we would need. So let's change that into a traditional for loop. So for integer I is equal to 0, I is less than. So I've kept the word menu options because we can get the length using the length property. And the size is this is gonna sort of give us the number of items, the elements in our loop. Array, basically here. And we loop through by incrementing one at a time, one each time. The other thing that we will change is the way what we want to print. So we're going to add another formatting rules. Here we'll say we would like a digit and a bracket. So that's an integer and a bracket. And then we also need to specify. Now we no longer have option because we've changed our menu. We changed our for loop. So instead we can refer to the element using the index of our array. So that's going to be the string. Now for the digit, we would specify that would be I. But remember, I is actually 0, but we would like to have 1, 2, 3 instead. So we plus that by 1. So adding 1 to the I, just make sure that the menu options are numbered starting from 1, not from 0. That's pretty much it. So let's run. We notice we have more spaces here. That's because we've added these. So we can get rid of the numbers. I would approximate these would be, we need to get rid of about 3 spaces. So I'd say 12 instead of 15. And that's pretty much it. It's looking perfect. So what benefits do we get by auto numbering the menu options? We get these benefits. There's no need to update numbers manually. So now you can just add, and easier to add more options without having to make any changes. So the loop takes care of everything. So these are some of the benefits. You might want to do this for more reasons, like making the code easier or easier to read. Just make your code more scalable in the future. It is up to you. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video was helpful to you.